Proactive strategies. Once we understand the ABCs of our children's behavior, meaning what circumstances precede it and what results reinforce it, we are able to develop effective strategies to support positive behavior. These include proactive strategies to prevent problems and set the stage for success, teaching strategies that allow us to replace problem behavior with skills, and management strategies that maximize reinforcement for positive behavior. In this video, we're going to focus on proactive strategies, strategies that are used before behavior problems occur. They allow us to get out in front of difficult patterns and provide a window of opportunity for teaching. Proactive strategies also respect a child's unique needs, tailoring environments to be more supportive. As a parent, you probably already use a variety of proactive strategies. In this video, we'll help you tailor your approach to the specific patterns that affect your child's behavior. Proactive strategies may be used when we anticipate difficult situations. They work when children are exposed to common triggers for misbehavior, but have not yet reacted to them. They can also be used when our children are showing initial indicators of anxiety, such as looking around, pacing, crying, or pulling away. Note that once children have engaged in serious behaviors, such as aggression or tantrums, we are no longer using proactive strategies. Proactive strategies include preventing and prompting. Preventing involves avoiding difficult situations altogether or changing aspects of them to make them more successful or tolerable. When we avoid shopping malls during holiday season, we might be preventing negative behavior. Prompting is reminding a child of behavior he or she can use to better handle a situation. When we give a child a toothbrush with their favorite character on it to encourage brushing, we are prompting positive behavior. Proactive strategies should be tied to the patterns affecting a child's behavior. We are going to review preventing and prompting strategies for each of the main functions of behavior: obtaining attention, gaining items or activities, avoiding or delaying situations, or acquiring sensory outcomes. First, let's look at when a child's behavior is related to attention. In this case, problem behavior will probably occur when the child is not engaged in interaction or someone removes their attention to focus elsewhere.
Okay.
Mom! Mom, look! Mom!
Hey,
Mom, look!
stop.
Mom!
Just a minute.
Mom, look!
The way we can prevent this pattern from occurring is by increasing the amount of attention the child receives throughout the day.
Okay, your turn.
We can plan special one-on-one activities or take brief breaks to interact with the child. In addition, we can enroll a child in a playgroup or extracurricular activities to provide peer attention, reducing a child's need for parent time. Filling children up with attention may improve their tolerance for times when they are not the focus of attention, but children may still have difficulty when attention is removed. In these situations, parents can let a child know when they need to do something else or focus elsewhere, how long they will be gone, and what a child can do to entertain himself in their absence.
So I'm going to call your grandma, and we're going to talk for about 10 minutes. So while I'm on the phone, I would like for you to play with your cars or something else the whole time I'm talking. So please don't interrupt me while I'm on the phone, okay? Okay.
They can also remind children how to request attention appropriately, so they don't have to resort to problem behavior.
Rachel, if you want to talk to me, just say, "Dad, I want to talk to you," okay?
Now let's consider when a child's behavior occurs to obtain an item or activity. A child may see or hear about something she wants, but not be able to have it.
Whoa, hey, wait a second. What are you looking for? What do you need, hon? Do you want grapes?
No!
Peanut butter toast?
No!
We have yogurt. Do you want some yogurt or some milk?
No!
Okay.
In this situation, parents can prevent problem behavior by clarifying what children may or may not have, possibly using a list or a picture menu.
Hey, so these are our magnets. We're going to put them on the fridge. We've got juice, yogurt, apple, and cheese. When you want a snack, you can point to one of these. Would you like one right now? So point to it. Cheese? All right, sounds good.
They can stock the environment with things that children are allowed to have and remove off-limit items. Many times, children are simply confused about what items or activities are available to them. But we can't control every environment, and children will request items or activities they can't or shouldn't have. In these cases, parents can communicate to children when and where they can have the items or activities they are requesting, or suggest other options.
Honey, I know that you want ice cream right now, but ice cream is for after dinner. You could have a yogurt right now. Yogurt's really creamy and yummy. Yeah? All right, cool.
It may be important to let a child know when the item or activity he wants will be available.
Are you going to put it in? We'll finish these and then we can swing some more. First, let's do this, and then we'll go swing.
We also want to prompt children how to request items or activities appropriately, rather than grabbing or engaging in other problem behavior. In this video, you will see how the parent clarifies what the child may have and prompts the child to request something that is acceptable.
Hey, use your words to tell me what you want, or you can point to it.
Next, we will look at when a child's behavior is motivated by avoiding, delaying, or escaping an activity, task, or circumstance.
Okay, Gavin, it's time to clean up. Hey, buddy. Hey, Gavin.
I'm racing back.
Okay.
To support a child in these circumstances, we need to know exactly what it is about the situation that the child finds unpleasant. Is it how a demand is presented? Is it the amount or type of effort that is required? Is it the materials the child is required to use? Is it the clarity of instructions or complexity of the task itself? Or is it related to a broader issue, such as how the environment is set up or how people are interacting in the setting? These questions should be answered when identifying the patterns, looking closely at situations in which the child is successful and not successful. When we have answers to these questions, we can either be selective about what we ask children to do or change demands for the time being. We can also change certain aspects of those activities to make them more doable or enjoyable. It can be helpful to offer choices when a child's behavior is motivated by escape. These choices could include which materials to use, how to complete an activity, or when and where it will be done.
So do you want to clean up in the pillows and the cars, or do you want to go in your bedroom and clean up your bedroom? Which one do you want to do?
Bedroom.
Okay, so let's decide, where do the Legos go?
Legos.
Do you want to put it in the big box of Legos, or do you want to put them in this little box?
Little box.
We can also give children appropriate ways to ask for breaks or stop an activity by reminding them of certain words to use or making a break card available. In this video, the parent has made changes to the situation so that the child can participate more fully and given the child a way to communicate the need for a break.
All right, kiddo. I want you to write these words that I just wrote right next to them, just like I did, okay?
No.
Notice that this child throws her materials because she does not want to do the activity her father is asking her to do. Instead, he asks her to use the break card to leave the task.
Just use your words. If you need to take a break, use your I need a break card, okay?
Need a break.
Okay, we'll take a break.
Finally, we're going to talk about when a child's behavior is motivated by sensory outcomes. In this case, we need to know what types of sensory stimulation her behavior produces, or what sensory experiences she's trying to regulate. Does the behavior affect her sight, touch, sound, smell, taste, or movement? We can often figure this out simply by watching a child engage in the behavior. Once we know what sensory outcomes are maintaining a child's behavior, we can offer appropriate activities that provide that stimulation while at the same time blocking activities that are inappropriate. We should prompt the child to engage in appropriate activities and communicate her needs for changes in sensory stimulation.
In the following videos, you will see how the parents offer appropriate ways for their children to get sensory outcomes.
Now you get a choice. Do you want to sing a song with me? Huh? Or blow bubbles? Bubbles?
Okay, ready? Let's do your body. Do a body. And what about your arms? There's good arms.
Please note that the video clips we've shown are simply examples, and that parents should use what they've learned to develop individualized strategies for their children. Proactive strategies that include preventing and prompting are powerful tools for improving children's behavior. To use these strategies effectively, we need to understand the patterns affecting children's behavior, allowing us to tailor our approach to their individual needs. We should always combine proactive strategies with teaching and management, thereby producing durable, positive changes.